is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो भारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Once I was talking on a text, Tripura Rahasya. It is one of the most unique texts, unlike the usual ones. And in that, we made a statement, all our experiences are only images, imaginations. And after that talk was over, one of my doctor friend, he was driving me from that lecture place to my place. And he happened to be an ophthalmologist. He said while driving the car, Swamiji, you say everything is images, imaginations. I am driving you in the car. Is it imagination? I said, first stop the car. Then I'll talk to you. And then I told him, I said, look here, the disease that you deal with, the same disease the scriptures deal with. What is the disease the ophthalmologists deal? Myopia. Scriptures also deal about myopia. Both are having the same problem. The problem of adjusting the focal length. When we go to the doctor, they don't give us vision. They only help us because our eye muscles have failed to adjust the focal length of the lens, and therefore we put the glasses and then the focal length is adjusted. Exactly the same way. Our scriptures are like an ophthalmologist who helps us putting the glasses. Presently, we are looking at the world through the glasses of biasness. See? If I put on yellow glasses, what will be my perception? All of you are suffering from jaundice. Now, where is that yellowness? It is neither in the objects nor in the vision. It is through the media through which I am looking into. See, friends. Therefore, in India, wisdom is spread all over, even on the backside of a truck. You must have seen so many beautiful things they write. बुरी नजर वाले, हाँ, बुरी नजर वाले अपनी नजर टेस्ट करा ले. बुरा जो देखन में चला, बुरा न मिलिया कोई. All the problems are how we are perceiving the world. See? Now, to make this more deep, I'll give one more example. There was a young boy flirting on his motorcycle. So he saw one girl going ahead From backside, he saw a very sweet, cute girl from backside. And he went ahead and stopped in front of her just to say hi. But when he saw that happened to be a 82 not out. Backside you don't know. So backside she was looking very good, nice. Front he saw that old lady. Will he say hi? He will say hi, hi, kisko dekha. See friends, exactly the same way. When we look at this world with our present vision, our life is different. When we look at the same world with the vision given to us by the scriptures, our vision will differ. And as is the vision, so is the perception. As is the perception, so is the interaction. As is the interaction, so is the experience. As is the experience, so is the quality of life. Is it not? So where from all starts? अपनी नजर टेस्ट करा ले. Hey friends, mother as a mother is best, no doubt about it. Mother as the mother-in-law of the son-in-law is better than the best. All the husbands have this notion that their mother-in-law loves them more than their mother. It is not that way. It is a patch-up work because she knows what stuff she has given to this poor boy. And therefore, it's just a patch-up work. Therefore, she is better than the mother. But the same lady, when she is a mother-in-law of a daughter-in-law, Kali, Karali, cha Bhayanaka cha. Perceptions are different. My daughter, my son-in-law, and my mother-in-law. As is the perception, so is the interaction. See, friends. Therefore, Upanishad tells us all the problems are in our perceptions. We have to correct it. Nobody can do it for us. For this purpose, we study the scriptures. And after studying the scriptures, if our vision doesn't change, then something is wrong with us. So we have to correct ourselves. The world is most beautiful. It is the same world where you and me are living, and it is the same world where Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and all the great masters lived. Same place. If you take the published work of Vivekananda, our whole life will not be enough to even read through. During his time, the time scale was different. Per day, 40 hours. Per week, 15 days. Per month, 50 days. And per year, 700 days? No. Same time scale. How come so much of work can come out? See, friends. Therefore, if we are studying the scriptures for this purpose, then we are the seekers of truth. If we want to be extraordinary, bless somebody, curse somebody, then we are holding ourselves in this relative world. See, friends, remember this principle. This world has always been like this. There is nothing new in this world. Every time the same thing. In Satyayug, there was Hiranyakashyapu, Hiranyaksha, Rakshasas. Then in Treta Yug, there was Ravana, Kumbhakarna, etc. Then in Dwapar Yug, there used to be Duryodhan, Dushasan, Dhritarashtra. In Kali Yug, we are all there. What is new in this world? It has always been like this, it will continue to be like this. We are here for our evolution. Make this a clear point. After having come here as human beings, if we continue with the same thing, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunancha, Khao, pio, and just procreate and die one day? No, it can't be the purpose. Then we have to be such a fit instrument that He will choose us so that He can express through us. And that can happen only if our vision changes. Therefore, with this introduction, now we read the first mantra. Please repeat after me. Om Ishavasya Sarvam. Together. We are not in KG1, KG2. Om Ishavasya Sarvam. Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagata. Tena Tyaktena Bhunjitha. Magrudakkasya Svidhanam. Om Ishavasya Sarvam. Now we remember the Lord and begin. What? Idam Sarvam. Now be very attentive. If we know Sanskrit, the meaning of the word idam is this. See? Idam phone, idam light, idam table, this. But in Vedanta Shastra, the same word idam has got a different depth. Idam means anything which is recognized as other than I is idam. See? The sense of otherness is indicated by the word idam. So idam sarvam, whatever we come to know as other than me is Ishavasyam, is an abode of the divine presence. Idam sarvam Ishavasyam. Everything is permeated, saturated by the divine presence, Isha. Who is the Isha? Isha is the controller. It dhatu is there. Isha by Ishvara. So he is the controller. So the heat of the fire is controlled by him. The liquidity of the water is controlled by him. The movement of the air and the earth is controlled by him. Our memory is controlled by him. Our anger, our misunderstanding, everything is controlled by him. So by that Isha, idam sarvam vasyam. Meaning, whatever we recognize as other than I, that is nothing but Paramatma, which includes us also. Idam sarvam Ishavasyam. What is that? Yat kincha. Whatever most insignificant it may be. See? We all dream, and in the dream, there are everything. Good things are there, bad things are there. Everything is there. So everything that is experienced by us in the dream is nothing but our mind. Dream is an experience where the solid objects are not required. See? It's a virtual reality. See? So the temple in the dream was our mind. The toilet in the dream was our mind. The friend in the dream was our mind. The river was the mind. The mountain was the mind. The animal was the mind. Everything, idam sarvam, everything is permeated by the mind in the dream in the same manner. This whole world, everything, whatever insignificant it may be, is permeated by the divine presence. Ishavasyam idam sarvam yat kincha. Nothing is excluded. Yat kincha. Jagatyam jagat. In this world, in the jagati, in this world, whatever is jagatyam, the changing world. Gacchati iti jagat. That which is constantly changing is called the world. So in these continuously changing phenomena, there is a substratum which is supporting all the changes without undergoing any change. See? now become subjective immediately. Green color is seen, dark color is seen, brown color is seen. Are the eyes changing? Are the eyes influenced? See? So, yat kincha, whatever may be the color, is supported by the same vision. Now, our present condition is what? I don't like green color. I like red color. And as a result, we go away from our vision. If we are living in our vision, then colors make no difference. If we are living in our rasana, tongue, then taste is no concern. If we are living in our hearing ability, then words, praise or condemnation have no meaning. Meaning what? When we are at the periphery of our personality, we are tossed here and there. Instead of remaining at the periphery, come to the center. You must have enjoyed the giant wheel sometime. The most dumb giant wheel is in Singapore. It goes so slow, you don't even experience that it is moving. See? The joy of the giant wheel is when it is moving fast and then in your stomach something happens, ooh, ah, then it's fun, isn't it? So when you are at the periphery of your personality, your quality of life is different. When you are at the center of your personality, the quality is different. For all the colors and forms, they are at the periphery of the vision. But when you come to your own eyes, you come to the center. The center, the vision, is not influenced by any color or any form. Spiritual life is not becoming extraordinary, remain ordinary. See? Are we carrying less burden of extra? I am man, I am woman, I am rich, I am poor, I am married, I am unmarried, I am educated, I am overeducated, I am successful, I am failure. In addition to that, I am spiritual also. No. The real spiritual practice is drop all extra, including fat. Then you are understanding this mantra. Ishavasya sarvam. Now take more deep. Everything in this world is recognized as something is. You cannot recognize anything as not. How? Don't we say, hey, you were very conspicuous yesterday by your absence. So even the absence is recognized as is. See, friends, and therefore that which supports both the presence and the absence is beyond both. See? Now catch it right now. There are two fingers. Why they are two? Finger 1, finger 2. Why they are two? Because in between there is no finger, is it not? So what we have perceived? Presence of finger, then absence of finger, and then again presence of finger. So we are experiencing both the presence and absence. And therefore, we are beyond the presence and absence. Now come back to your complete experience. Waking and dream are the experiences where everything is present. In deep sleep and samadhi, experiences, nothing is present. But we are common denominator. That is the meaning. Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Whatever may be the thought, noble, ignoble, divine, devilish, all of them are supported by the same mind. Ishavasya sarvam. So when we are thus able to disregard, get uninfluenced by the specialities we come back to the substratum. See? When a lady goes to the jeweler and gets enchanted by the design, the color, and various kinds, she gets so much carried away. But the jeweler's attention is on the gold. He is selling gold, but the lady is buying the jewelry. And who gets cheated? The one who is carried away by the name and the form. See, friends. Therefore, in Kathopanishad it is said, experience of the truth means experience of just being without becoming anybody. This experience we all have. Now, at this moment, you are not identified as man or woman, young or old, in here or in there. Non-specific experience is God realization. In other words, experience without an experiencer. See? Ishavasya sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. So this Paramatma, this Brahman, this Bhagavan, who is supporting the whole world, and if we are able to bypass the specialities, we will reach the substratum. And if we have reached the substratum, then what will happen? And if we do not reach the substratum, what happens? See, one common example. The other day I went to somebody's place, and that old lady told, Swamiji, my granddaughter chants Bhagavad Gita very nice. So when I go to the people with small kids, I had to suffer listening to their children. Because they want to show off. My son can chant Bhagavad Gita, Swamiji, you know, and you tell, Beta, chant something Sanskrit. No, no, no. Say, beta. At least say, Tameva Mata, Tameva Pita. Say something. And she only says everything. And they see how nicely who chanted. See, friends. So that old lady, grandmother, told, she chants 15th chapter of Gita very well. I said, very good. So that means you have to listen. You get nothing. Nothing is like free dinner in this world. See? I am getting here everything because of this. Ishavasya vidam sarvam. See, friends, truth is the truth. So, the child said, I'll get my friend. I said, get, no problem. She got the friend. And then together they chanted. Friend was perfect, not single mistake. Naturally, I, being an indifferent person, I appreciated a friend first. She did very well. Grandmother became Mahakali. Pulled that child from my hand and threw as if out of the house. Go to your house, go to your house. Then I realized the mistake I have made. Then I caught hold of that useless child and hugged her and kissed. Hey, you are far better than your friend, you know. Why did you call her? She is not good. You are good. When I said like this thing, immediately along with tea, sweets also came. Now for me, children are children. For the grandmother, my granddaughter, not my granddaughter. Samsara begins. See? This is the meaning. Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha. Then don't get carried away by the differences. Bhunjitha atmanam palayatha. Protect yourself from yourself. Atmaiva atmano bandhu atmaiva ripuratmana. We are our friend. We are our enemy. See, in a school, I was talking to them. So I was thinking, now what will I talk to them? So I asked, I said, hey, let us learn something. Now, one by one, you will tell what are the differences in all of us. I say, you tell. So the child said, some are girls, some are boys. Difference. You tell, some are tall, some are short. Very good. You tell, some are black, some are white. Very good. So many differences came. I said, now enough. Now tell, what is the common factor in all of us? Everybody was quiet. There was one child indifferent to everything. Hey, you tell something, you are not talking anything. What is common in all of us? He said, we are all suffering because of you. Common factor. To see the common factor, you require extraordinary vision. Friends, differences are seen even by a dumb person. See something common. Tena tyaktena bunjita. Don't talk about differences. Don't support differences. Don't establish differences. See the common denominator. See, my friends, this is the vision. When we look at this world as a place of indulgence, enjoyment, our approach to life will be different. The other day, somebody was telling me, Swamiji, here you have seen USA, there are many beautiful spots, people go there for. In India, we don't have too many, um, tourist attractions. I said, because Indians don't go for touring outside, they go inside. And we don't require also. Whole year is full of celebrations. Every month there is one celebration. This arti, that puja, that thing. Whole life is a celebration. Here you don't have anything. And therefore, somehow you have to create. And therefore the hotels come into existence. TGIF. See? They are not living. They are waiting for the Friday. See? Good Friday to come. When you will be hanged. See? After that TGIF, I opened a new chain. It is TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Again you have to come back. See, friends, life is a celebration if you don't indulge. If you indulge, then it is a punishment. You get addicted to that. You get frustrated. And then that becomes a addiction. An addicted person can never be happy. See? Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha. Now, don't look at the world as a place of enjoyment or indulgence, but it's a place of experiencing the divine in and through. See, friends. Then, magrudaha kasya svidhanam. Dhanam, wealth. Kasya paramatmanaha. Kam means Bhagwan. Kasya svidhanam. Everything belongs to him, not us. See? In 7th chapter Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan says, Bhumi rapo nalo vayu kham mano buddhir evacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti rashtada. This prakriti, this whole world is my prakriti. If Bhagwan is our father, this whole prakriti is our mother. With the mother we don't indulge, but we serve. Tena tyaktena bhunjita ma grudak kasya siddhanam. But we become so much involved, then the two containers are planted in Indore. Sukha kachra, gila kachra. And whole life we are carrying this sukha kachra, gila kachra as only achievement. See, friends. Therefore, this vision has to change. Now I'll tell you something different standpoint. The same mantra. according to our Vedanta Shastra or Dharma Shastra, this is the first thing that is taught. That there are 4 Purushartha. Purushartha means what? That which is sought after by the beings or human beings is called as Purushartha. First is the Artha Purushartha. Artha means not English Artha, Artha means money. Artha Purushartha. Second is Kama Purushartha. Third is Dharma Purushartha. And fourth is Moksha Purushartha. 4 of them. So we are all seeking these 4 things step by step. First, we study and we get established in business or job so that we can earn money. First step, Artha Purushartha. Now, when the money comes to you, will you keep quiet? No. Then Kama. Then we start indulging. You know, one secret I tell you about money, Lakshmi Mata. Money gives you happiness when she goes away, not when it comes. You go and buy something means you give away the money. Then you are happy. But you think you are happy because of something has come? No, because money has gone, therefore you are happy. Look at it. See? That is why Americans are happy. Everything is, they are living on what you call that udhari. See? Therefore, second is the Kama Purushartha. We want to indulge. And when earning money and indulgence, if it has no control, it can go to any extent. Earning money, height of corruption. And indulgence, height of addiction. No limited. So to have self-limitation is the third Purushartha, Dharma Purushartha. So Grihasthas are allowed, that they are allowed to indulge, but under some discipline. They cannot go beyond the discipline. So disciplined indulgence in the world is called a Dharma Shastra. Satyam vada, dharmam chara, swadhyayanma pramadaha, acharyaya priyam dhanamaritya, prajatantum ma vyavachetsi, matrudevo bhava, pitrudevo bhava, acharya devo bhava, atiti devo bhava. This is Dharma Shastra. Now we lead our life, earn and indulge in the boundaries of these 2 limitations of Dharma Shastra. Thus far, not further. See? And when discipline is self-imposed, it is a freedom. When discipline is imposed from outside, it is a bondage. Now those of you who have come here on your own, you will not suffer. And those of you who are tied down with a lead, come, okay, they will suffer. See, friends. Therefore, a self-disciplined person can never be miserable in life. How important it is. And this is what Dharma Shastra is. And for the Dharma Shastra, tapasya is told. Tapasya, austerities at the level of the body, speech and mind. Body, austerities, tapasya is, let us not be influenced by the laziness. Alasya nidra pramad. Laziness is so much. आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों भी क्या करना, जीना है बरसों, सो जाओ. See, laziness. So, to get out of the laziness, we have to be disciplined. Then, at the level of the speech, what is the discipline? Austerities. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat. Talk soft, talk sweet. Let our words not hurt anybody. That is the discipline of the speech. What is the discipline of the mind? This is from Bhagavad Gita. Discipline of the mind is when you are at peace with yourself. Manaprasada, Saumyatvam, Maunam, Atma Vinigraha, four of them. Manaprasada, you are at peace with yourself. Maunam, normally people understand. Maunam is not talking by speech to others. That is the cartoon of Mauna. Real Mauna is when you don't talk to yourself. Amma, you can sit in the chair, get up, no problem. Only don't sit on my head, then it's okay. So, normally we misunderstand. Maunam means we should not talk to others. Gira maunam tu balanam, bachcho ke liye. It's not the real maunam. I tell you one example about this thing. This happened in Haridwar many years before. We were having some retreat. And in between, I was going with my friend in a rickshaw, manual rickshaw. So my friend said, Swamiji, in this ashram, there is a very big Mahatma. Should we go and take darshan? I said, come on, we'll go, no problem. So we let the rickshaw go and we went in the ashram. And there was a secretary. He asked me, why you have come here? I said, we have come to take darshan of Mahatma Ji. No. He is not available. He is in Mauna. I said, don't scold. We go. We went away. He came running. Wait, come here. Mahatma Ji called you. I said, how can he call? He is in Maunam. Don't argue. I said, okay, maaf karna. And then I told my friend, chalo, dekhte. No, he cannot go. Only you go. Any Mahatma who has got secretary president is corporatoranand. Mahatma Swamis are those who have no walls. See, friends, the moment you are in walls, it's a profession. Then you require somebody to take appointment. No. So I said, hey, you enjoy, I am going for a sacrifice. So I went inside. He was sitting in a big asana, Mahatma, Mahanasti Atma Udaram Yasya Mahatma. Then I am a plastic brand, so he gave plastic chair. Sit there. I did namaskar and sat there. He took the paper and pen, gave it to me. So I wrote. Question was, what is your name? I wrote Gadbadananda, what is it? Then second question, where are you staying? So I told something. Where are you from? I wrote, I am from Vrindavan. When I wrote for the third time, then I realized, come on, yaar, I can talk. Why I am not talking? And I realized that, and I laughed. And he also realized, he also laughed. So when he laughed, then I asked him, sir, laughing is allowed in the Maunam? See, Bhagavad Gita tells, Manaprasada, Saumyatvam, Maunam Atma Vinigraha. Stop talking to yourself. A person who cannot stop talking to himself, he will talk to others. This is the highest spiritual practice. I am not telling you, do this puja, do that puja, or do this meditation. Nothing of that sort. Wherever you are, be happy. That's it. Don't suffer. All those who do crash course in meditation, they suffer. Something is light is seeing, and then there is a headache. But Swamiji, that day there was light, but since then light is not coming. What is the problem? I said, bulb fuse ho kya? Badlo. One thumb rule. That which comes and goes is a flicker of mind. That which has never come and never gone is the truth. Do we have the experience of our birth? We don't have. Do we have an experience of growth? We don't have. When a young girl is told by a child, Auntie, what is the time, please? So what a young girl will say, don't call me auntie, call me Didi. Because she has no experience of growing. Oldies have got the same pathetic joke. See? Swamiji, I am 70 years young. They feel they have got a joke, but it's a pathetic come. Because 70 belongs to the body. You have never grown. Attention is all the time on the body, body, body. Therefore, these two techniques you try. Don't talk to yourself. Sounds are not created. Listen to silence. No sound should disturb us. This is God realization. It is not created. It is not doing anything. It is undoing. Not talking is undoing. Not listening is undoing. See, friends. So, the third Purushartha is Dharma Purushartha, by which we are leading a disciplined life, self-discipline. And as a result of this, body is not a problem for us, mind is not a problem for us, and the ego is not a problem for us. Tena tyaktena bunjita ma grudakasya siddhana. So these four Purushartha. The ultimate Purushartha is Ishavasya midam sarvam. What is the realization? God realization? Other than the truth, nothing else is. I'll give you one homework for you. I guarantee you will not do it. Ready to take? Very simple. Take a collapsed balloon, ordinary balloon. It has nothing inside. Then blow air into that. It will expand. Can anything exist without space? Space is required. Don't we do? When we pack our suitcase, hey, there is no space. Now what to do? Remove something, make space. So when we remove something, space comes from outside. In the same manner, when the balloon is collapsed and inside there is no space, but when you blow air, it expands. But without space, air cannot go. Where from the space has come there? Work on this. मजा आ गया ना? अदरवाइज हवा भरते रहो, कितनी भी हवा भरो कुछ नहीं वाला. See, friends, the more you become aware of this, that Param Purushartha, liberation is what? Liberation is Atma Upammena Sarvatra Samam Pashyati Arjuna Sukham Va Yadi Va Dukkham Sa Yogi Paramo Mataha. There are two types of yogi according to Bhagavad Gita. One is Apara Yogi and Para Yogi. Apara Yogi means Chalu. And Para Yogi, the ultimate. What is the ultimate? Atma Upammena Sarvatra Samam Pashyati. As we look upon ourselves, we are able to look upon all. Meaning what? When there is an event of happiness, we want to invite everybody and share our happiness. When happiness is shared, it expands, it becomes more. But when there is a misery, we want a word of sympathy or compassion from others. Exactly the same way. When we are able to be happy in the happiness of others, and when we are able to extend a helping hand to a person in distress, then he is called a yogi. See, the yogi paramomata. All other things are acrobatics. Don't get lost in that. You are these yogis. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Has they sincerely attained freedom from thoughts? On the contrary, this is their problem. Whenever I sit for meditation, Swamiji, too much of thoughts come. What should I do? Don't do meditation. No, but my guru told do meditation, then do meditation. But too many thoughts come, don't do meditation. But my guru told me do meditation. See, friends, correct your thinking. All problems are born because of wrong thinking. It can be corrected by right understanding, not by not thinking. Chitta vritti nirodha is not the way. Bhagavan defines yoga in Bhagavad Gita. This was yogi I told you. What is yoga? Tam vidya dukkha sanyoga viyogam yoga sannitam. Sa nishchena yoktavyaha yogaha anirvinna chetasa. When the miseries come in our life, we refuse to be miserable. That ability to refuse to be miserable under any condition, that ability is called a yoga. See how simple it is. And Patanjali gave yoga. Bhagavan Krishna is Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanudharaha. Bhagavan Krishna was Yogeshwar. He could have touched Arjuna and removed his doubt. Why he has to deliver 17 lectures? He could have done that. From Mathura, he shifted the total population to Dwarka in a fraction of moment by his Yoga Shakti. When 18th time, when Jarasandha attacked Mathura, that time Bhagavan told all the people, close your eyes. Those who close, they will go with me. Those who will not, they will not go. And everybody closed the eyes. Open. And they were all landed in Dwarka. He who can do this, can't he remove the doubt from the mind of Arjuna? That is not the right way. See, doctors can remove the disease. Health we have to keep. How important it is. And therefore, what is said in the whole Bhagavad Gita? One of my talk I delivered in Washington. Bhagavad Gita in one sentence. Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. This is Bhagavad Gita. Where was Arjun? On the battlefield. When? At the time of the war. What he should be? Should he be a disciple? Should he be a grandson? Should he be a brother? Or should he be a warrior? That was the only error. What Bhagwan told, that this is the data I gave you. And thereafter he said, I have told you whatever is to be told. Now you decide. Vimrushya etad asheshena. You decide. You inquire. You analyze. And yathechasi tatha kuru. Decision will be yours, not mine. Wise people never make decision for others. Otherwise, people make decisions even for God. God should not have done like this thing. See, friends, one of the important things we should teach our children is let them have the ability to make decisions in life. Every time, Mummy, should I do that? Mummy, should I do that? If the child is small, 2-3 years, And he holds the finger of the mummy and goes and say, "Mummy, I want that." It looks beautiful, is it not? If the child is 40 years, hold the finger of the mummy and say, "Mummy, mummy, should I go to bathroom?" Give one. They have to learn to make decisions in life. This part your Indian people never teach their children. Everything we decide for you. नहीं बेटा तुमको नहीं समझ में आता, मैं ही शादी करूंगी, कर लो. See, friends, therefore, the real moksha is this. Ishavasya sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Let our vision change. And vision can change only by right understanding. What Bhagavan Krishna did, only gave him the data. Then on the battlefield, you decide who are you. In the same manner, in this human form, who are we? Are we here? Ahara nidra bhaya maitunancha for this, or we are here for our spiritual evolution? You decide. How simple it is. That is the moksha. And for that, what is to be done? Change your vision. See? And the change in the vision is start, like, we suspect. The other day it happened somewhere. I was sitting with my friend in his shop, a big cloth shop. So in the morning only, we had breakfast. Then he opened the shop. He says, "Swami, you please sit in my seat. And today, with your blessing, my business will be good." I said, "All right." Then open the cash box. I'll distribute everything. He said, "No, no, don't play with that." And then we were sitting and I was talking to him. One unknown person was coming with a pajama and bag, this Shabnam bag, khadi type. So my friend said, "See, Swamiji, early morning, these people come for donation. Fed up with these people. They should work hard, asking for donation, donation, donation." I kept quiet. That man came and he asked, "Is this the shop of Mr. So and so Junjunwala?" "Yes. What do you want?" "This is the number of such and such person from Calcutta. He asked me to ask you to call him on this number." "Is it your friend's number?" "Yes, call him." He called. And then he said, "Give me now." He said, "Babaji, is this the same person to whom you have asked me to give the 50 lakh rupees cash draft?" "Yes." "Should I give him?" "Yes, you give him." Then he said, "Now you tell on the phone, I have received the draft. Take this." "Okay, thank you." "No, no, no. आइए बैठिए. Have a cup of tea." He said, "No, I am busy. I got my work." Now see, where from that thief has come? Is it outside? We have got a very biased vision. Look at the world. Only like we suspect on everyone, suspect in our life, other than Bhagwan Krishna, nobody comes. Suspect. It will start happening. See, once I was in Hamburg, I had only pounds, currency notes. And there, I could not take the trolley out. They wanted some coins I didn't have. So I had to drag my bag. Those days, many years before, bags used to be big because too many wires and all that. So one unknown person, porter or somebody, he saw me, he came and he talked German, I don't talk English. He said, "Wait a minute." He took out coin from his thing, put in that thing, relieved the thing and gave it to me. So I gave him pound. He said, "No, no, don't need. No, you take it." Who helped me there? My mother, my father, my friend, government, who helped me? Suspect him that he helps you. Your life will change, my friends. This is the Param Purushartha. This is what is meant. We have to change our vision. And nobody can help us in this thing. When we change this vision, then tena tyaktena vanjitha. The quality of our life will change. We will not be indulgent, but we will be serving the society, serving the world. See? Tena tyaktena vanjitha. And when we serve, the secret is this. Just an example. Say, I am a servant and this Archana is my boss. And then what a boss does, scolds the servant. ठीक से करो. These days servants are so useless. Before everybody, the boss scolds the servant. Nobody will feel that the servant is insulted. But if I, as a servant, reply, give a very bad reply, immediately everybody will say, Dekho, see, insulting the boss. So if you are getting insulted, you have become a boss. Remain as a servant. Be insult proof. See? How do we know? Ego, 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 we talk about. The hit of the pain falls only on ego, not on Paramatma. See? What is the reason? Because he knows, Ishavasya vidam sarvam, I am everything. See, friends, be very attentive. In this knowledge, in this experience, there is no cursing, there is no blessing. You must have come, there are Mahatmas who have the ability to bless and curse. It is far beyond it. No blessing, no cursing. Example. Sometime our tongue is beaten by our teeth. That time, will the tongue tell the teeth, I am taking you to the dentist, now you will be thrown out? No, because the tongue is me, the teeth are me, and then the tongue goes in between the teeth and digs and takes out the stuff. Will the teeth say, thank you, darling, you're always good to me? No, neither cursing nor blessing, because there is but one me in and through. See? And such Mahatmas who have got this cursing and blessing power, people are afraid of them. See? They are the mobile shopping centers. Shop, Hindi में होता है ना, अंग्रेजी में shop means curse. They are mobile shopping centers. Don't do like that. He will curse you. Durvasa Rishi. See? We have to go beyond that. And the best part is, we don't have to do anything for that. Relax. Change the vision. Tena tyaktena vanjitha. Then we will not become the boss in life. The real spiritual progress is discard all specialities. Remain commoner than the common. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. Then, Mahagruta kasya siddhanam. Then the third thing that will happen, we will not waste our time in sukha kachra. Whole life goes only in collecting the things. Now when you go home, you enter your walk-in wardrobes. All your hangers are hanging there. The saris, 365. 1st January 2024 is the marriage. So they start selecting from 1st January 2023. This one, no, this one, no. What people will think, I got only one. People are not even looking at you, yaar. Keep on collecting, collecting. There is no end to it. See, friends, very. Now, when we can't even discard the useless things, do you think we'll discard from our mind unwanted things? Therefore, Mahagridakasya Siddhanam. Tena tyaktena munjitha. The real joy is in giving up, not holding. And then when that giving up is done your own way, that means your own choice, then it is a joy. When it is compulsion, it is a misery. When you pay the tax, you are miserable. But when you give donation, you are happy. See the difference. Tena tyaktena munjitha. So these three purushartha we have seen. Param purushartha, Ishavasya vidam sarvam. Then artha purushartha, ma grudakasya siddhanam. Then kama purushartha, tena tyaktena munjitha. We are not here in this world to only indulge, but let the attitude of service come so that we will not be insulted, we will not feel bad about anything. When these three things are said, one may imagine, oh God, that means we will become lazy. No, 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 don't become lazy. Never, never retire in life. Till the last moment, produce wealth. Retirement is not spiritual life. Now, how do we live? If this is the way, now the lifestyle is told in the next mantra. We'll read that mantra and we'll try to understand it in our next class. Second mantra, please repeat after me. Kurvanne veha karmani jiji vishechatagam sama evam tai nanyate tosti na karma lipyate nare. Now, with this change in the vision, according to the first mantra, how we should lead our day-to-day life. So that is the Dharma Purushartha. So, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Moksha we have seen, Artha and Kama we have seen. Now, what is the Dharma Purushartha? How should we lead our life? That is the technique given in the second mantra that we will take after a break. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.